Okay folks, part 2 of Davidstow Church. Lovely place here, got several names you could be interested in here. John Selden of Brighter St Kew, which is a long way from here, died in the 9th of May 1882, aged 64. Also Thomasine, his wife, who died at Fenter Wanson in 1894, aged 65. Selden. Yeah, we've got muttons here. John Mutton of Helland Farm, Delabole, who fell asleep on April the 6th, 1901, age 69. John Mutton. Here we have Elizabeth, the beloved wife of John Mutton, who died at Helland in the parish of St Teth in 1886, age 53. Some more muttons. Here we have Eva Annie, beloved daughter of John and Elizabeth Mutton, who died on the 26th of January 1871, aged 6 months. Oh, damn. And all we have here as well is Sidney H. John, son of the above, who died February 1873, aged 4 months. Oh, bless him. Never had a chance to live. Here we have John Hayne of Davidstow. Died September 15th, 1913, age 70. Also Hannah Hancock, his wife. She died in 1891, aged 50. Hannah Hancock. It's Hayne. There's a lot of Haynes here now. John Wicket. A local name to Delabole, I think. Son of Nicholas and Anne Wicket, who died on the 3rd of August 1856, aged 14 years. Bless her. Bless him, sorry. Here we have Mary Mills Selden, the beloved wife of William Selden of Brighter St Kew. She died on the 28th of March 1853, aged 63 years. Also Elizabeth Cadd Selden, daughter of the above, who died at Abbots, Hendra, Davidstow on the 25th of May 1845, aged 17. Selden, Sealdon. Jane Ham. Jane died in 1903, age 62. Okay folks, we've got an interesting one here, very historic, one of the big Cornish murders of all time. Charlotte Diamond, that's a grave there. She was murdered on the moor in 1844, but the guy that did it, he was not sort of well-to-do and they don't think he had the capability of murdering her. And they still have the trial going ahead. Not going ahead, but that you can go in as a public person and see the trial going on and make your own decision as to why, as to how Matthew Weeks killed her, apparently. So the mystery sort of deepens. That's Charlotte Diamond. A little grave there as well. Look, that's hers. So here we have William Sanders, late of this parish, who unfortunately met his death by accident on the 14th day of July in 1847, aged 68. Also to the memory of Jane, the wife of the above, who died on the 18th December 1862, aged 80. But he met his death by accident. I wonder what that was then. Here we have Gerrance Hayne. It's a nice name. Who died in 1898, age 52. Also Linda Hayne, wife of the above, died in 1926, age 82. Yeah, at least they're together now. He died quite a while before she died, another 30 years. Blimey. Okay, we'll move on, folks. There's William Sanders. I can see it's strange, I can see another Gerrance Hayne over there. Anyway, we'll get to them. I'll get down to these chest tombs here. Very early ones, if I can read them. Sometimes the weather hasn't been kind, but this is the 1700s, I can tell, with a little inscribed angel on it. I do love that. A little angel there, angel face. Here lieth the body of Elizabeth, the daughter of John and Elizabeth Ruby of this parish, who died. He departed this life on the 21st day of December 1768, in the 35th year of her age. If I can get a good photograph of that, I'll be happy. I can't tell because the sunlight is yeah, these are just a bit unreadable here. I can just get something a little. Oh, look at that. Hey, look. Is that the angel of death or whatever? Can I get a name? Hold on, yes I can, I think. Here lieth the body of John Ruby, R-U-B-Y, late of this parish. Departed this life in November the 10th, 1729, in the 73rd year of his life. That's Ruby. Here lieth the body of Richard. Here lieth the body, the sun. That'd be the sun. The sun, possibly the sun. body of Richard Ruby of this parish, who departed this life in 1768 in the 25th year of his age. Yeah, I'd say that said son. So we got John Ruby the father, and we got Richard Ruby the son. A crazy looking piece of artwork there. I wonder if these are the rubies as well then. Usually they had a bit of money when they got these sort of here lies the body of Elizabeth Hayne, wife of Gerald? Yeah, Gerald, I think. Gerald. No, it's Gerance, wife of Gerance Hayne of this parish. Here, 27th of July 1735, age 73. Also by this tomb on the on the north side, the body of Gerance Hayne of this parish, departed this life I can't see no date, bugger, of this life. Something of May. The date's gone, the date would have been there. You can see a naught. Possibly it's 17 something anyway. And also the body of Hayne, somebody Hayne, the son of, died on the 9th day, 1711. Looks like the first. Yeah, that's Hayne anyway. Gerance is the husband, and Elizabeth is the wife. And we've got the son in there as well. Anyway, we'll carry on. Here lieth the body of John Hayne, yeoman of this parish. He departed this life on the 2nd day of August in 1859, aged 71. Also his wife, Marjorie Hayne, wife of the late John Hayne. She departed this life in the year of our Lord 1785, aged 77. Also here lieth under the stone the body of Gerance, the son of Gerance Hayne of this parish. Died on the 12th day of October in 1786, aged 3 weeks. Oh, bless him. That's Hayne. They never lived long back in them days. There was something going round. Here we are, John Hayne. John Hayne, or Trehane, who died suddenly at Hull Bapton, Ecclesgary, on Tuesday, 3rd of April 1883, age 64. Who died suddenly. Here we have Elizabeth, beloved wife of John, who departed this life in the 27th of February 1879, age 61. That's Hayne. If I can get both of them in together. We've got John Hayne, another John Hayne of this parish, who died in 6th of June 1840, age 55. I'll just have a look at these to see if I've done them or not. I know. Robert Earl, yeoman. Died 24th of July 1878, age 73. And also Mary Ann, wife of the above, she died in 1871, age 72. That's Earl, E-A-R-L-E. I can see another Jenny Earl here next door, late of Tremail, this parish, departed this life on the 3rd day of December 1861, age 76, age 70. That's Earl. Honor Earl died at Trevethy of this parish, in the parish of Tintagel, on the 18th of September 1867. 72nd year of her age. Right folks, I'm going to have to take my coat off a minute, I think. Here we've got Thomas Pethick, who died on the 7th day of January 1824, age 46. Also Thomas Pethick, son of the above, who died June the 10th, 1817, aged 13 years. Oh bless. Also of Elizabeth, the daughter of aforesaid Thomas Pethick, died on the 14th day of October 1814. Also of second son Thomas, son of Thomas Pethick, who died 17th day of October 1818. Also Samuel Pethick, son of Thomas Pethick, who died in 1822, aged 1 year. Bless him. That's Pethick. Okay, I'm going to take this coat off, folks, a minute. Okay, just going to round this here video up for 20 minutes. Here lies the remains of Robert Earl of this parish, who died on the 26th of June 1831, aged 72. Also Mary, wife of Robert, who died on the 15th of June 1811. There's loads of Haynes back there. They must have been a big family. Okay, here we have Robert Earl Rickard. I know somebody was looking for Rickards. Son of John and Mary Rickard, who departed this life the 29th day of March 1859, aged 10 years. Oh, bless him. That's Robert Earl Rickard. Here we got Mary Rickard. Whoops, lovely little surround there. Mary Rickard, the wife of John B. Rickard. Died at Camelford on the 14th day of May 1876, aged 54. Ah, bless. And there's some little... Okay, those would be Haynes off there. I can see Samuel Hayne of this parish. Died at Tremere on the 10th of March 1891, aged 74. Also memory of Grace, wife of the above. Died in May 1903. So I'd say that that one is Grace and that one is Samuel. Two little stones for them as well. Little grave end stones, like I call them, little tablets. And I'd say that this is a similar sort of thing. Mary Rickard. Yeah, Mary Rickard, 1876. It's like a little doorstop there. Little end of the coffin shape. So that's Rickard's. We've got Hender Pierce of this parish. Died on the 7th of June 1864, age 89. Also Thomasine, his wife, died in 1866, age 87. And Christiane Thomas, their daughter, died 19. Now we've got Samson Prout, departed this life on 10th of September 1855, age 45. We'll have a look over here, folks. Beloved wife of Edith Ann, the beloved wife of William Curtis, with an E, of Davidstow, died in 1930. Also William Curtis, who died at Tremaine, 1941. It's Curtis. Here we have John Martin of Trewassa, who died at Trewassa in March 1951, age 44. So the Martins, Martin, made it up this far then. And here we have John Martin, beloved son of Annie Finnemore. Finnemore being a local St. Q name, I think. And loving nephew of Polly and John French, the post office Davidstow, in 1945, age 44. Be interesting. Little story like that. They must have ran the post office or something. Okay, onwards. Elizabeth, the beloved daughter of Geraint and Susanna Hayne. Elizabeth died in 1934, aged 59 years. Okay, so the Geraints are still here. I'll do this one here, folks, and it will be the end of this video. Geraint Hayne. In loving memory of Geraint Hayne, who died in January 15th, 1915, aged 69 years. Also, Susanna, his wife, died in August 6th, 1937, aged 90. Gosh, he lived a long life. That's Geraint's there. Right, folks, we're going to put this one to an end in a minute. I just saw another Martin here. Abel Martin, Abel Martin, beloved husband of Edith Martin of Tregillis, who died in August 1931, aged 28 years. Oh, bless him. Right, folks, that's another segment done. This is part 2 of Davidstow. Beautiful place. A bit noisy by the road, but I'm hoping that my voice will come through, so I'll say bye for now on part 2. See you in part 3.